What's going on over here? What do we got? Oh, you're talking about the race. $300K. 300K is a good time. 300K is a good time. Indeed. Even got the town lights down there. I like it. I like this map. All right. We're going to hop out of here and we're going to hop over into some Factorio. Let's save. Then quit. Yes. Okay. This. I have to load the mods. Did not do that. Did not do that prior to stream. Um, and that is going to be... What happened here? Settings, sounds, that's not right. There we go. Load that, sync mods, sure.
I don't wanna be around when you lose control. I don't wanna be around when you lose control. I don't wanna be around when you lose control. When you lose
That's not supposed to be there.
it's so hard to hold. All this weight up on my shoulders.
Change the title. Wow. We got that done. I don't even know what we're going to work on with this. I don't even know what we're going to work on. We'll see. We'll find out what it is. We shall find out. I don't even know. 300K and 95-degree weather. $271K. Yeah, not that warm. The some of the big things that go on, big races, are quite interesting indeed. All right. Don't know. Where are we at? All right, so we had everything, we got everything running, but we don't have enough stuff up here to keep it fed. It appears these guys, oh, they're connected through, okay. We've got a whole bunch of stuff missing, different entities that are missing. We're missing a bunch of modules. And make prop files for labs. I thought I made prop files for labs. Or is that the Iridium? Prod 5. No, it's Bioscrubbers and Biological Catalog. Bioscrubbers would take Vitalic Acid, I think it was. Because I had the Biological Catalog already. A belief. Yeah, I'm making that. Biological Catalog. That was for Biological Science. But the Scrubbers are... somewhere in here. They gotta be in here. Or not. WTF. Am I just looking right past them? I guess we'll do the old-fashioned way. I thought I could find them. There they are. It was right there. I was just looking past it. So I have everything except for the Vitalic Acid. Vitalic Acid is Vitamelange and sulfuric acid, which I have. It's made in a biochemical facility. We'll need to pick up one of those. Biochem facility, blah, 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 blah. Radiation, biochem, I have one. So let's go find a spot where we have some, okay, it's right next to chem plant, remember that. Let's find where we have some sulfuric acid. I think there's sulfuric acid up here already. I thought we were using it for something. Maybe. Here's some right here. Bada boom. Very near me. So we have acid here. We just need to put a biochem facility in here somewhere. We're just going to make the... I'm kind of slopping this in for now because I'm not going to leave it here. I just need to make a couple things. There. We're going to make Vitalic Acid. We're going to put that shit in a tank. We're going to take this. Can I go across there? I don't... Ah! Oh, that's probably fine, actually. Just going to snake it around. For now. There's that. And they need life support. What? Where? Bring them to me. We're gonna die. I don't have them. Oh, here they are. Just starter base? Yeah. It's everywhere. It's a little skettied. We have, this is Bioscience over here, and this is Astroscience. Bioscience probably going to get rebuilt and moved because it was the first one. This is a little more along the lines of what I would like to do with it. It worked out okay, assuming that we're going to be able to get it to run the way I want to. So... we shall see. Did they bring them to me yet? Where are they at? I don't have them. There we go. There we go. All right. Thanks, bots. Back to what we were doing. They need Vitamelange. Oop, not that one. This one. Needs extract. I could just have bots bring some over. And then it's going to go into there. That's fine. Let's put right here. Let's call for some extract. That's fine. And we'll load it up here. You know what? This needs to have a pump on it. I don't want to make that much of it. What is up, lady? What is going on? You can run if this shit. Vitalic acid is less than, I don't know, like 1,000 of it. I don't know how much I need. Where'd my tractor go? Look away for 5 seconds? Well, Lycum started putting lyrics into TTS for She Thinks My Tractor Sexy, and I was worried that I was going to start having some sort of, like, strange crowd show up, more so than it already does. So we decided that we would play something different. Nah, trying to do a little bit. You got to look out for things. No, trying to do a little bit of variety. So we're gonna do. I'm going all day, and we're gonna do some like different stuff in the morning, and we'll do some different stuff in the afternoon. We may have days where we end up doing Factorio all day if I've got a project I want to work on, or we may have days where we do something else all day if we have a new game that we want to play. But as it stands right now, played some Farm Sim this morning. Going to play some Factorio this afternoon, and yeah, have a good time with it. I'm done plowing for the day. Did all the plowing I could stand, and the Russian judge did shame me into shutting the tractor down. Not much endurance. Ho ho ho! Now I didn't make any money. I spent money. It cost me money to do the plowing, so that's kind of like. I'm pretty sure that's what Cease is used to. Is he lurking or is he here? All right, we're gonna make a little bit of that, and we're gonna take this, and I just want to make some prod 5s. Yeah, this is a little burn there. I had to. We're gonna make bio scrubbers. He's in the ER now with a 3rd degree burn. So in real life, not making any money plowing. Should just enjoy it. This is true. This is true. This is made in a biochemical facility as well. Well, what the? No. Hang on, not the scrubber. We need the Vitalic acid. No, the scrubber needs Vitalic acid. We have the acid. All right. Fuck's sake, I don't even know. I'm just going to run a little thing over this way and wish that I had never put that there. Fuck. Damn. Looks like a great spot. We're going to make a few scrubbers. I just need enough scrubbers to be able to make this, to make prod 5s for these guys. That's all I want. The rest of it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So, prod 5s takes 50 scrubbers per module. Okay. I don't plan on leaving this here. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. How are we going to get that through there, though? That's kind of shitty. Somewhere in there. Somewhere in there. There's that. Doing weird shit. No. You're in the way. There's that. They need all this other stuff. Good spot right there. Good. Go in, out. Scrubber. Make me some. I don't know. Scrubbers. Maybe 1,000 of them. Sounds good. This stuff's on the way. He needs things. All right. You got any new sciences? I just finished biology, but I got to get a couple things set up. I've got some. We're short on a couple materials to put into it. Let's go up here and look at it. We're short a bunch of entities and modules is what it comes down to. But bioscience does run ish. It's just short on some stuff. Ish. I don't remember what all of... Oh, it was up here at the top. This is where we're short stuff. We don't have beryllium. Don't have beryllium. I mean, I have some, but I don't have a lot. Eh. What science per minute is that? Because that build looks strong. It's 40. I didn't know what to do. So, yeah. This guy's short beryllium plates. They have beryllium plates up here. We just need to call them down here. Yeah, I didn't know what I needed. Looking through the tech tree, I saw that basically like Astro 2, all these sciences. 2 requires 1, and then 3 requires 2, and so on and so forth. So with that multiplicative nature, I decided that I needed to build it a little bit bigger maybe than what I thought I might need to do stuff for later. That may or may not be the right idea. So yeah, this guy requires 2 1s in order to make it. And stuff. Sound smart to you? Well, thanks. Doing the best I can over here. I'm trying. Let's put it over here. Let's put it on this side. Have bots bring some of that shit down here. Give me some beryllium plates. 200 of them? Sounds good. Take that. Go in there. They're on the way. He's trying. You do get more than 1 science too? You do. You get 2 of them. You do. You do. I'm sorry, 4. You get 4. But it still takes 2 1s to make that. And here's the question. Well, it's fine. It's fine. It's not 1 for 1. You need advice from chat? All right. Should I leave the house solely to get creamer so I can make chocolate cold foam for my drink? Storm says no. See, here's the thing. Storm will sit around in his underwear all day and do without because he doesn't want to go outside. For Nerb would go because for Nerb wants his creamer. The difference between Storm for Nerb and Damsel is that Damsel probably feels like she has to get done up in order to go out into public. So that creates a completely different level of requirements for going outside. Oh, you don't? Okay. Well, then fuck it. Throw a ball cap on and go get your creamer. Then again, are you having weather right now? Are you having weather? I'm not sure exactly where you're at. You're the Big Lebowski when you go out? Involves caffeine or coffee? The answer is always yes. For me, I would just do without the creamer. You can walk and it's not raining. Well, then go. Just go. Throw a hat on and give her. The outside world is dangerous and full of hazards. Well, I will say it can be. You're going to go? Choco Cold Foam for the win. BRB. All right, man. See you in a bit. See you soon. All right, so that's running. Bio's working. I mean, it may not be working. I'm sorry, Astro's working. It may not be working great, but it's fine. Bio scrubbers. We have 24 of them bitches. What are we short glass for? We need glass. Why don't we have glass? There should be glass up here. That's copper. And coal. Glass. How much glass do you need? I have 43,000 glass. Real Light, thank you for the follow. Especially this weird glowing thing in the sky and its death rays. There are people outside, so who needs that shit? See, I don't mind going outside. It's fine. We're just going to take that, and I'm going to take it over here because bots are evidently dumb and can't make it happen. Stupido. Maybe I just need to increase these. Yeah, it has a 2-second craft time, and we put in... Oh, God, that's why. All right, do like 400 of that. And... There. You're a people person? Most of us aren't. You talking to Storm or me? Me? Yeah, I am. It didn't bother me to go out. Then again, I say it doesn't bother me to go out, but then there are, because I live in a small town, I always end up running into somebody that I do not want to see. That part sucks. That part sucks. If I lived in a city, it wouldn't matter. You just go do whatever. I didn't... Okay, I see what's going on. I see what's going on here. Let's... I don't have one of those. Help. Here, not there. Take that. And... So we're going to need 2s and 3s. So we'll make this 2s. We'll make this 3s. And I recognize that I don't necessarily need that, but it's fine. Do that. This is supposed to be... Shit, I forgot. This is the 2s. This is the 3s. 100 of them? That's fine. I don't care. Three. Oh, wait. I fucked it. That's supposed to be 2. 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay. I have a bunch of 3s. I don't really want or need the 3s. But you can have the 1s. Go crazy. Throw that in there. So that'll make 3s. The 4s take what? Vitamalonga. Let's just set it up. You, 4, 5. 4, 5. Okay. We're doing 4. That's prod 4. Five. 5. So they bunch of that shit. What are these? 4s? You want 4s? I got you. I got you. They should have. We're already making them. Okay, so then we take a little planner here. We're gonna go 4 to 5. And bots will do it. Don't miss small town life. An annoying guy who talks about what kind of tractor he uses. No. There are some people that I like who they are. I like them as a person. I just don't want to see them whenever I go out. There are some people that, like, you go, let's just call it what it is. I go like once a month. I've got one friend here that I will go and we'll have coffee, and we'll sit down at a local coffee shop on a weekend and then sit there for about an hour and a half and just chat, hang out. Just get outside the house and hang out with a friend, you know? Like once a month. And inevitably, there are a few people that come through there and they find it's necessary for them to come and interrupt my conversation and stand there whenever I'm obviously having a conversation. I like them. They're nice people overall. I just don't want them to interrupt my conversation that I'm having with my friend. You know? That pisses me off. Say hi. Walk by. Oh, hey, how you doing? And then get the fuck out. Just go on. I like them, but fuck them, yeah. Anytime I go back home, I'm so glad that I have my beard. 95% of people I see don't know who I am. So I could just... so I'm just incognito through and not talk to all the people that helped raise me in our small-ass town that I haven't talked to in 10 years. Yeah. Thank you for the shout-out for Damsel. She probably won't hear it, but she will know it. We'll let her know. Ilham. Getting some, too. Getting some love. All right, so the prod modules are going to get sorted. That is good. We want that science prodified. Okay. What now? Rocket survivability 6. That's exciting. Have we already made it that far? Do another one. Yeah. Yeah.
This episode is not brought to you by
Hammond for Nerd. This episode is not brought to you by those fine folks at Medaglia d'Oro, or as I should probably say, Medaglia d'Oro. Medaglia d'Oro. It's important to hold your hands right whenever you say that. Shout out to them. They don't sponsor me, but they can. Just let me know. In the meantime, I'll just buy the shit for free. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Mayhem. Expressio. Metadoro. All right. We're going to leave those to do that. Is this guy working up here? Is he doing everything he's supposed to? We were making stuff. Now we don't have insight. We don't have insight. Why? That is going to be because we don't have thermofluid? No, we have thermofluid. What? We've got insight, but they can't output? What? Oh, we're full of cards. We have a card problem. Okay. So cards can't go on that same belt. Fuck diddly uck ducks. Sons of bitches. The whole build's fucked. Time to start declining some cards? Yes. Yes. Well, first off, let's just shut... Oh my god. Okay. So we're going to have to add in cards when we need cards, but not now. Oh, fuck's sake. Alright, let's go up here. Hang on. Hang on. How do I do this? So... going in here, like right here. This is the one. This is the way, right here. This is, okay, so what needs to happen here is these cards need to, like, go down here into the box. That's what needs to happen. Let's try this. Let's try this. Can I snake this around and make it do some other things? I think so. Go there instead. We can do them here. That's fine. Go there. All the cards will be on here. And then these cards need to do the same. Where are these cards coming from? From there, okay. Okay, so we won't do this. What we will do, drop this back here, one more, turn here and here. We take, this is fine. And you need to be up here. In. Pick one, doesn't matter. Alright, and then we can set this here, and we'll say, you can bring me cards. Let's bring like... it's 300? I think that'll work. Storm, you don't like it? You don't like it? It's fine. You're damn right it's fine. What you knowing about? See that what this will do, we'll take all the cards that come off the belt and they will go into here. Or all the cards that get recycled, they'll go into here. And unless this box fills up, which it shouldn't, then this will just supplement to make sure that they have enough. I think that works. You inspired me to start a new save on hard in Farm Simulator. That's awesome. Enjoy, my friend. You know what we need to do? We need to play together. I would play with you. Will you come out and play with me? I will get with you. I will get with you. We will do things. It'll be awesome.
Have you checked your butthole?
All right. So bio is running, which means I keep calling it bio. It is Astro. Storm invokes the 5th. Uh-oh. Storm doesn't like the way that I do things, is what it comes down to. He doesn't like the way I do things. That's okay. That is okay. That is okay. Completely okay. I think this will be fine. As long as these guys can output. What I should do is instead of having this here, we should have it like here. And actually, if we did that slightly differente, yeah. Switch that side and run there. That's better. That's better. Completely better. Better-ish. That is your interpretation of things, which I cannot change. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. I think it'll run. We do need all these. We're way short on modules. Modules and shit. So I need a big engine build. We're making prod 5s. Got that. Set up and receive iron and blah, 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 blah. Fix cold glass rockets prioritized. Add stone rocket landing for bricks on Novice. Separated Novice Science to include rockets and or make them here. We'll see. We'll see. I am so excited that science is running. We're sciencing. When I put this here earlier and I said I wasn't going to leave it here, that was completely a lie. That's going to stay there forever, isn't it? We're short green chips. Green chips is probably short stone. No, it's short copper. Why don't we have copper here? Novice. Ha! There's a rocket with nothing else going in it. Where are these guys? Standing at the stacker, waiting at the loader, standing at the stacker. View. You're empty. They need to get loaded. They can't get loaded. Why? Because we don't have shit up here. We don't have shit. Why? That looks like a power flux problem. A power flux problem. Destination full. That doesn't really matter. Okay. Honing in. Honing in. Oh. This is stuck diddly yuck. What the fuck? I'm in the wrong screen. I need to be in this screen. So these guys are stuck on crushed. Why don't you have crushed? These guys are stuck full. Eh? They're stuck right here. So it's such a weird situation. Half of this is stuck on crush, and the other half is stuck because it can't output. So we had crushed going into here. This is going to need to be split. Splitting further back won't solve it, though. This needs to go in here rather than on there. This is convoluted as fuck. Convoluted as fuck. What's missing to make blocks? It's stuck back here. We're stuck on crushed. We need crushed. So I built 2 builds here. This one is stuck without crushed. Down here we're stuck on output. So I need to get the output of this that is on this belt going around. It needs to be separated so that part of it goes into here instead of, because I'm just splitting it off on the belt. Rather than splitting it on the belt, I need to like send them into here. Actually, it'd be going into here. This lane right here needs to go in there. So if we were to cut this filter over to here on the right, let's cut here and here. I don't care about this anymore. Maybe you could cut it on the left, actually. Let's turn it to the left. So what I need is this right here to go in there. And then I'll take this and somehow get it over there. The reason why I didn't do that before was because I didn't want to have to fuck around and find out with all that shit. Really? You suck. You suck. Okay. Something like that. And then we can go here. That's fine. That's fine. So that'll put them in there. I think that'll be better. I think it's better. A giant chest is the ultimate balancer. That's what I'm trying to get to. Trying to get them all back into the chest. Because as it stands right now, you know, there's nothing in these chests, but I have them set so that they don't pull too many out. Because it's kind of this Coverexy balance thing. East Splitter's polluted. I think that'll get fixed. I think because of the way that they go through, it'll get fixed. It'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, I had set the filter different. I failed to see where they put it, but it would have gone on this belt, which has crushed on it anyway, so it should be fine. All these take crushed and the other one, so eventually it'll filter out. Alright, those will be running again as soon as they get what they need. We're short on crushed, but whatever. Why is this not running? It's full on stone. Okay. This stone needs to go to a rocket or something. A train. Because I've been short on stone up here. Yeah, we can run it up here. We'll just put it on a train. Train, somehow. So then we can split this off. And then we'll put a train in right here. That is... we need a pickup. Here. Loader. That's what we want. Somewhere like in here. Is that enough space? To do what I want to do. Really needs to kind of go there, doesn't it? I think I can make it work. Do that. Take that. Put it there. Do that. He's gonna need stuff, but we'll figure that out in a minute. Make an interplanetary rocket? I may. I very well may. Very well may. I don't like these at all. Take that. We're going to have to come up over the top of that, I guess, in order to be able to put some sort of balancer in here. It's going to be shitty, but it's fine. We'll just split it out. This will be the sexiest thing ever. Do we want it up there? It's fine. There we go. Is all that in? It is. Can you target other pads on the same surface? That would be interesting. Yes, you can. That is the wrong 1/8 balancer. I think it's fantastic. Looks perfect. I think you're jealous. That was worth it. My balancer or your creamer? Even sexier than my tractor? No. My tractor is by far the sexiest thing that's been on stream today. Although we didn't show the sexy tractor today. The creamer. By the way, Damsel got a shout out while she was gone. Storm hooked you up. So you weren't even here and you were making content. You didn't even know it. You didn't even know. Knew it. This is going to be stone. Do I have to do anything with these? I think I do, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna pop that. We get them all? Okay. So all that's good. Uh-huh. We're going to prioritize these. We're going to use the old damsel prioritizer. Yeah. What do I got here? I probably can't do it from here. I think it's going to be out of range. So that one's gone. This one. I don't want to go here. Your heart was meant for Fernerb. Easy to prioritize damsels. There's one, so she comes last and first. And I think you meant that as in she will be last and she'll be first. Not, yeah, I knew what you meant. Train Pile Smarts. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Because I've got her handy dandy little thingy. How appropriately. How appropriate. Where's it at? Where's it at? BPs from others. Is it in here? It's not. It is not. Okay. Station prioritizer. This one. This is from Damsel. I saved Mucky Shaft. I did. You meant in priority order. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Cease. I just read it poorly. Do you wonder how you may have interpreted that? He's talking BPs. This is your friendly reminder to make sure you're backing up your blueprints, kids. This is important. So, Fernerb had a bad experience with that. After Fernerb's experience with that, I set up a batch that runs every day at like the middle of the night that backs up all my blueprints and saves. It's done. Do it. Do it. BP is such a mess that losing him wouldn't be that much of a problem. Mine would be a problem. All right, so we're going to take this guy. And, I mean, it doesn't really matter where we put it. It just has to be on the inbound side. If I put it, like, right there, that'd twerk. You lost all yours as well? Damsel, was yours a situation where you were reverting saves? That won't work. I can't put that there. I have to put it here. That will work. Yeah, make sure it's a backup mess. Found my Factorio fucked it and blamed Steam. She was a damsel in distress because of it. Did a clean install and forgot about him. That's sad. Sadness. Sadness indeed. You know what? You were sad. So went back up and only lost 5? That's not so bad. Cleaning was a problem. See, I'm a big fan of backing your shit up when it comes to your blueprints and stuff. You need it.
Thirsty.
I don't want to take a drink. Where's this stuff at? I think I fucked this up. No, I forgot to do a thing. Yep, right here. This guy. Kill that. Do that. All our power is good. It's good. They just need to put that in. So we will do that, and we can prioritize this on the right. Output priority to the right. So that we'll make the sand for this shit. But anything else goes to the train and gets thrown into the base. And then we got to get this was outside of Roboport range. It's down south. Where's it at? Stone. This one. Yeah, it's way out in the middle of nowhere. So I'm going to have to go down there and hit these up. Tempting to just like decon this one. Go ahead and decon this one. And maybe this one. I'm doing it. We'll make bots do this stuff, and it's going to be fine. Here. And as long as they put them right here. All right, you little scuzzy fuckers, you better put them. All right. Hopefully I put it in the right way. Way the fuck out there, okay. Little scuzzy fuckers. There we go. All right, so the way this thing operates, it reads the signal. This one closes the signal whenever it gets a green, and this one closes the signal whenever it gets a green. So the idea behind this is you could extend this out further if you wanted to put more on there, but what it would do is prioritize. Basically, it makes this station less likely to come to. I hope it's not backwards. I feel like that should be the other way around. Is that backwards? Should that be that way? Damsel? I feel like the read one should be on this end.
That's hilarious.
Green lights first? Hilarious. Okay. Green first. Okay. I've got it right. So that would prioritize the other stations away from this. Otherwise, how'd train go? This is true. Be smarter, man. I just didn't think it. I didn't think it through. Did not think it through. Okay. I've got a station up here. This guy, he's empty. I need one train over here. I need one train over here. Is there anything left in... there's some stuff in there. One. Okay, it's done. Kill that. Kill all this. They won't be able to get a bunch of that shit. They will if I move the Roboport, though. Picker dollies or the W. Oh, they left. Because I unpowered the Roboport, they left. Now I don't have any bots. Frickin' derp. Because of red, when planning happens, it adds 1K distance for them. Yes. Well, just freaking derp-de-derp. Yes. What I can do, though, is, do that.
Do you or do you not feel bonita?
I feel bonita.
Wonderful, because you look bonita.
Like that. Will this reach? Please tell me it'll reach. It will. Okay, there's that. Actually, we could probably move it further over to the right and get the whole thing. I'd like to get the rest of that shit. right there. Okay. That's dumb, but fine. Should be able to get power from there then.
You have no power.
Can you explain the damsel
here.
thingy? Yeah. The idea behind it is that red lights or even train stations add on to the distance whenever the rail planner, not the rail planner, when the pathing is trying to make a plan for how the train's going to go from one spot to the next. So by having 2 of these on here, it adds distance. According to what Storm said, it's 1,000 tiles of distance. So if you had 2 stations per se, as I do now, I have a stone mine here, and then I've got the other stone station that's pulling stone off of the base. Rather than making it come here, this is going to force them then to go to the other place. Yeah, it's turn rated by circuits. So we read the signal of this one. So I'm reading this one, and then these guys are closing the signal if it's green. If green equals 1, same thing on both of these. And then if you had multiple places or you needed it to be even to adjust it, you can add more on. You can just add more on to here, extend them out, and that would extend it out further, so it forces them to go the right way. Yeah, it's prioritization is all it is. Red lights only add distance if they're circuit controlled. I did not know that. So that's the story behind that. They're getting things. Awesome. Awesome sauce. So we can kill this to here. And that. Oh, that's fine. We could actually kill that. I think that gets them. Brillianzel. That one does 3 tiers of pro, but as Cycle said, you can add more tiers, more lights, and or you may need more lights for a larger base. Yeah. So I did something similar, trying to get trains to not go through loops that I didn't want them to go through in my mega base. So I was using single-headed trains. So because of that, you have to make loops to get them in and out of your stations. And whenever they would be on a corner of a block, then trains would try and cut that corner and go through the station, getting stuck and creating a problem. So I just added more stations on, and that helped fix it. Because just simply adding a station in the middle of a lane that you don't have assigned to anything, it forces them to go through that station. They don't like it. It's not as effective as the lamp. The signal, rather. Signal lamp? Whatever it's called. Anyway. Back to the business. Back to the business. Copper still has not shown up because why? Because they don't have anything, and that's the pyroflux problem. Hopefully that gets solved soon. I don't want to be here. Hey, Pyroflux is running. Or not Pyroflux. Vulcanite. Okay. Whoop whoop. Vulcanite runs. We needed to bring some up here. Look at me go. Look at me go. We need a lot more than that. Yeah, I'm going to have to do like a massive redesign on the Pyroflux, or the Vulcanite. It just doesn't make enough. I need more. I've got these here and I can't feed
Surely you
them.
can't be serious.
I am
I
serious.
am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
I am serious. I cannot feed them. Can't feed them crushed. Just not making enough. This needs to be something I can tile out and add more on. That was almost an appropriate question whether you made enough Vulcanite. I didn't make enough. And I've added on in an effort to try and I had this first and then I added this on to try and force some more through, adding this on. But it's not working well. I'm displeased. I am displeased indeed. We're making lots of rocks. All right. So this feeds crushed to this end. This feeds crushed to this end. How are we getting... This one inserter is all that's feeding crushed down there. That is a clusterfuck. That is a clusterfuck indeed. Hey, he left. All right, so we'll make a little bit of copper for a minute. And then when this is gone, it'll peter out. It will peter out. Oh, I had a thingy coming. Is this it? No? Where's it at? Energy beams. Yeah, novice is supposed to get one in 7.5 hours. Alright, it's fine. Alright, so we'll make a little bit more copper for a time. Let's look at this. Did we sort this out? We now have everything. We don't have petrol barrels. There's no petrol barrels on here. Why? They don't have any barrels. They don't have any steel. What the fuck? Steel's down here. No. Over here? Here it is. No steel because, well, this is... We were running plates there. We're making some steel up here. That's good. Oh, this is a cluster. Oh. I think we need to push this out the other way. That's at least the third time it's tried. We're not going to listen to that. So this goes to steel. This goes to iron. I think I need to turn these off. If this belt's full, turn them off. And then you just push everything to steel. Let's run a wire down through and see what we can do. So these guys are going there. I don't need that. Let's run a wire from... How much is here? So you're enabled if these are less than 2K. Okay. So let's run this down here to these pumps. Would that reach there? Probably not. There we go. We'll run to this pump. And this pump. We'll tell this if iron ingots are... You can run if iron ingots are less than 2,000. And that will force steel. All right. That should force steel. How are they running fluid ingredient shortage? Just there's nothing in the pipe. Is it all going down here? It's all going to that other build. That's fine. All right, it's fine. Just let it roll. What's in the pipe? It's molten iron. What's in the box? I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Redacted. All right. There's not a lot I can do with that other than just keep it going. It's fine. We're making a little something. Steel rocket needs. We need more steel. Okay. This guy's going to help with steel. It's not the best use of my time, but he'll help. Okay, moving on. They should have copper now, right? Does copper have copper? No. Can we get a copper train out here? Somebody? Anybody? That's a big squirrel. Well, the whole thing was I needed copper for green chips. But it wasn't necessarily a squirrel. It was just hunting down a bottleneck.
Hey, squirrel! I hate squirrels.
Yeah, we don't have any vulcanite again. No blocks, so no pyroflux, so nothing happens here. This is gonna be dead soon. Yeah. I need green chips in Novus Orbit. In order to get green chips in Novus Orbit, I needed copper. In order to get copper, I need Pyroflux. In order to get Pyroflux, I need Vulcanite block. So really, I guess what it all comes back to is I should go down here and work on this Vulcanite build and make it make more shit. Right? We need crushed Vulcanite. We need crushed Vulcanite. Now, what I could do, but to add Vulcanite blocks, you apparently had to consume stone. I did, and I'm doing that now. We're putting stone on a train, and it's going to go do other things. It'll either feed the base, or it'll feed something. They need copper? Stone doesn't need copper. I think you're just trying to confuse me now. He doesn't want any. We don't have anywhere for them to go anyway. Read all the messages. Okay. But to add Vulcanite blocks, you apparently have to consume stone, and stone would be consumed by green chips, but they need copper. While true, read all the messages. Okay. So I needed copper for the green chips, and they do need stone. But the issue was that Vulcanite block was backed up on stone. Vulcanite was backed up on stone. It also is not running enough. We don't really need to try. It just kind of happens all by itself. All right. Yeah, I need this like to be more. And the only way it's going to be more is if they get more crushed Vulcanite. And this build won't do it. I've got too much shit in here. I've got a plan. I've got a plan. I've got this guy sitting here with all kinds of shit on it. And he needs to go to any pad with name. What are we going to call this? Probably crushed Vulcanite. I think that'll fix it. Walter, ignore chat. I try not to do that. I think we just blame Cozy for the past 5 minutes of distraction and move on, ignoring Cozy. Is the plan so cunning you could pin a tail on it and call it a weasel? Maybe. Farmer sold his cow to buy his wife a hairbrush, and his wife sold her hair to buy feed for the cow. Sometimes. Rocket with crushed and bright Vulcanite and stone. That's interesting. So whenever I first needed Vulcanite, I didn't have the infrastructure to be able to do anything out here with the cores, or I didn't want to have to build the entire Vulcanite shit out here. So I just crushed it and then put the whole thing on a rocket. So, because they all stack to 50, that's better than doing the other. So I can take this rocket and send it there, sort it as needed, and it'll be good. I think. Let's figure out how we can do that. If we put a pad down here and force feed that stuff like into here. There may be too many shiny rocks for that. Maybe too many shiny rocks for that. Yopo, thank you for the follow. If I put that there, and then get rid of this. Try that. Hey, welcome in. Then I can take this belt and turn it up here. I like that better. I like that better indeed. Come on, bots. Put that shit in there. Okay. Do that. I don't need this then. Right. Can I move this? Is it still connected to everything? It is. Alright, so if we can get maybe our pad in here. It'd be nice to get the stone out of here. Stone can go in here. Maybe even put that back in, huh? No, I can't do that. Because then that'll back these guys up potentially. You love spaghetti? It is a very Italian base. Doing the best I can with it. Doing the best I can. I think I can make this work. You may have to deconstruct all that shit, but that's fine. The only thing I can't do here, that I don't see a way to do, is to get the stone out of here. The stone really needs to go on that belt over there, I guess. So if I put it here and then run the stone around, I can do that. I'm playing with the ATO pack myself and fully embraced the spaghetti. That's awesome. Pigstyle did some great work there. Alright, let's do this. Bring it down here. And we'll do this. And because of where this is at, I've got a box here and a box here and a box here. Oh, they can't put stone there, can they? We may have to change this to a yellow box for stone. That way if the rocket crashes, at least they have a place to put it. That's a 4. Spaghetti is life. Football is life. Indeed. Come on. Do it. Do it. Here he comes. Jesus. Stone. And then we got this. We're going to name this. I guess I will name it Crushed Vulcanite. What are the red rocks? There. Name it that. So we'll put parts out this way. We're going to take... something like so. I got an extra in there. Okay. So we will do rocks here. We'll put a splitter in there, and we'll prioritize the right side. And then I got to figure out how to get this in here. Maybe there. Okay. Day stuck. It'll be fine. Back to trying to figure out why my log cluster became a cluster fudge. Or even a cluster fuck for that matter. You can say, I mean, you may not want to say that, but you can say whatever you want here. Mostly. Within TOS. Who doesn't like spaghetti? I'd go for some spaghetti right now. I'm kind of hungry. All right, you're going to input priority from the right. And same for you. And these guys need power. Okay, and then we'll take one of these. Anywhere here? Pick a spot. You are going to be crushed stuff. You're going to be spicy rocks. You're going to be other stuff. We'll run that down in here. Pick a spot. Doesn't matter. That will be stone. And everything will be good. Know a few people who refuse to believe in the power of spaghetti. Terms and conditions apply. Yes. All right, that's ready to roll. Let's supplementate. This needs to be input priority from the right. Did I fuck this? It's fine. I really wanted to put it in here instead, though. Input priority from the right. Let's move it. I don't like where it's at. We're gonna move it. Kill that and that. Actually, that's fine for that one. We're gonna go here. That makes more sense. So it'll take all the stuff from the build first, and then pump the stone out in here with a priority going that way. That's fine. Flying Spaghetti Monster is the deity of the church, the Flying Spaghetti Monster, or Pastafarianism. Pastafarianism, a social movement that promotes a light-hearted view of religion. I like it. Pastafarianism. That's fun to say, even. We are stuck over here on the stuff. Does it have everything it needs? No, it does not. It does not, but we're not using anything, so that's fine-ish. That's fine. Talking. Say that 10 times fast. It's a challenge, I'm sure. I am sure of it. All right, so this is good to go. We go back out to Meditato. No, Alas. And we're going to tell this any pad with name, stuff we just called it, and launch on cargo full. And I think that'll work. We'll supplement with that. It's not what I wanted. I wanted to use just go full cores. Full bore on the cores, but the important thing here is to maintain some stuff. Maintain some stuff in the box. Let's do that and that. So we have 4 coming in on a full belt, so we're emptying a full belt in. And then these guys are only supposed to be putting out if they have enough stuff. Hopefully that does what I need it to do. These don't need to be a filter, but whatever. Now it's in Dennis recommend maintaining some stuff and things. You get to wear a colander on your head if you're a Pastafarian. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. So they dump those out quick, and this is the part that we need, so that's good. That's good. This needs to be a bigger box. Most def needs to be a bigger box. Okay. Man, I wish I had loaders. I really, really do. That would make this a little bit easier. We're starting to build. That's good. Get them? I considered it. I considered it. I really want to try and do this mod without adding in things like that for now. And that's not a dig at anybody that tries to use them. I'm trying to force myself to learn to deal with some of these problems via the stuff. Via the things at hand. So we'll see. I think there may be a little bit more on that belt now. I think there may be a little bit more on that belt. Not a lot. It's it's totally respectable. Loaders are just so commonly used with SpaceX that it's surprised you aren't part of the official mod pack. Yeah. It's an easy way and a hard way. You're choosing your way, and I can respect that. Thank you, Mustache. I have my things that I choose to do the easy way sometimes, though. So there's that. There is that. How much are we getting up here? we may actually be building up here on the vulcanite block. I've got it set to run on. Okay. So it runs at 2,000. Oh, I may have to change it. Not that. Ran out again. Fuck. It's getting better. I think it's getting better. Told if I would want to do it the vanilla way first. Yeah, trying. Like I said, I don't claim that it's the right way, or any judgment, or for anybody else that chooses to do it differently. It is just what I wanted to do the first time. All right, so we have no shortage of crushed at this point. Oh, shit. Yay! That's awesome. All right. Keep that pig rolling. The only other thing I could do... Oh, that's necessary. We take this and stick it in here. That will supplement. It'll be a full half belt. How much do these guys need? Probably more than that. Yeah, they need 7/10 of a belt. Just can't push it in there. But that'll get what? 2/3 of them running. I'll get 4 of them running instead of 2. So that's good. Sucks without loaders for sure, but I did that too my first time. Wanted to experience the way it was created. I actually went through this morning and was looking at the. Just went back to the mod on the mod portal. I intentionally, whenever I downloaded the mod, did not go in and read all the stuff on the mod portal about it. And my thought process was that I wanted to go see where our loader's supposed to be in it. But yeah, it's not in the required mods. It's just in that, like, the suggested part. The mod page spoils so much. Yeah, it's fine now because most everything I've seen, and I just kind of skimmed over it. But I just wanted to look through it. So what this will do is this will make sure that it gets a full half belt. It's going to use up everything that comes in first because that stuff will be on the belt, and this will just fill the gaps. So that's a win. The only other thing I could do maybe would be to... actually, they're getting... That belt's now full. They're just not getting enough spicy rocks. I could throw some spicy rocks in on the back or something. How many of those does it use? Oh yeah, it uses a belt and a half of spicy rocks. We'll never get there, will they? Never get there. These two use... Oh, fuck's sake. Okay. That's just poorly designed. I could have done better. When did they change the logistic request panel to highlight searched items? The logistic requests panel to highlight searched items. You're talking about in your player inventory? I don't know. I don't know. But that's smart. That is smart. Hey, we got copper up here finally. It appears that we're short on fluids and shit. You can't make fluid because... Oh, they didn't have any copper. Okay. Sure would help them to get some modules, too. All right. It's that time. I need to take a short break. Let's go here. View this. We'll hit this button. Watch a train for a minute. And then when I get back, we'll go do Mod Spotlight real quick. Hope it's not always been that way, as it's something which I believe had really fucked me off. It could have been. Either way, it doesn't matter. Be right back. Amazing how big resource patches get in a train world. Yeah, they get up to in the billions. Pointed out. Monkey!
2 years.
Holy shit, man. 2 years indeed. 2 years. Thank you for the resub, Mock. Welcome in and, well, good morning to you. You're up and about early today. Quite early for you. Quite early. Not sure if you get that far out, Rich. By the way, just dropped off at the airport, and I'm home. Early day. Monkey likes being up early. You hear him? He's all phenom. Welcome to your club. Sorry, we don't have any cookies. We don't have cookies. We don't have cookies. Perhaps I can turn that off, huh? I have an alarm on something. This guy. We finally shot that rocket off. Sweet. All right. We'll leave that, I guess. Nah, we'll take it. And I can take that, because there's nothing else in it. I don't think. I don't think there's anything in it. It's half full of liquid rocket fuel. I thought we dumped that out.
I'll be back.
I thought we dumped that out. For Nerd with the Lark. Am I worried about that? I don't think I'm worried about it. Just take it. All right. So that's done. So, turn Metataho barrel rockets back to auto when novice barrel rockets are gone. So we can go do that now. Okay. Launch on full cargo. Launch on full cargo. Launch on cargo full. Done. We need to work on those. Nice to check something off the list. I don't know where to send these ingots to. I don't know where I should send them. Where they're most needed. Dagger! This IR2 style dumping liquids creates pollution. Well, I'm okay with that. Scotty Magic, how you doing? I'm okay with dumping a little bit of rocket fuel on the ground back there. I figure it's small beans compared to everything else that we've done. All right. I got an idea. What about this? What about this? This guy? But you need to leave room, but then a rocket won't show if it doesn't have room, so it's fine. Here. This will make 600 per second. Per minute, rather. Let's just do that. That power pole's right in the way, but it's fine. What happened here? Do that. I guess we'll just make it go into a box so that it's easier to deal with there. If we take this. Yeah. Just bump this up one. Dump here. That doesn't help him, though. Because it needs to go further than that. Hang on. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to work or not. We'll see. Coffee required. Don't get run over until I get back. I'll do my best. I'm good. Rare that I catch stream because this is during my work hours. Well, welcome in, my friend. Welcome in, indeed. We are, Is that gonna work? Is that gonna be what I want? I think that'll work. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. So this is going to be copper ingots. We'll put this up here like so. We can take these. Make sure it's in line-ish. And that's going to be copper ingots. And then here, we had them over here. Okay. And maybe one here. Ingots, copper ingots. This needs to be ingots. This needs to be copied. Oops, that's fine. Yeep. All right. And I don't know if he'll be... I mean, it's not going to make enough to keep up with that, and that's fine. We'll figure that out. Let's just go. And then we're basically going to copy every bit of that. And then rename it over here. As... iron ingots. Iron ingots. Can't reach. It didn't copy. Fuck's sake. Iron, 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 iron. Copy. Copied. I want you to move over one because it makes me happy. Maybe. Maybe not. No, that's good. It's good. Put it right there. Slide you over. You go there then. I don't have one. That's fine. You need iron. Good. This needs to be iron. Also needs more of those. They'll fix that. Iron plate. Good. All right. So what we'll do here is we'll get the iron ingots in, copper ingots in. They will get made into copper plates and iron plates, supplementing these via the box. So that we'll only send these if we need them to make sure we don't run out. I think that's a win. Can we get a substation up here, folks? Chop, chop. So let's go out here to Meditato, and we can take these guys, and you say, you go to any landing pad with name copper ingots on cargo full. Don't get. And you're going to go to iron ingots on cargo full. You also don't get. Completely forgot how to work stations. Haven't seen one in like half a year. Stations? You mean train stations? Why don't we have... I know I'm making them. I say I know I'm making them. We're not. Or did I put them somewhere else? They need concrete. I swear I was making them. Got big poles, and I cannot lie. Let's do it right here. This is the spot. You. Here. And there. They need reds. They're bringing that shit. Surely you're bringing that shit. Chop, chop. They're missing green chips.
You shall not pass!
Oh my. All right. Not what you looking for? Surely you can't be serious. All right, now they'll make things. Can you put this in? Right here? Right here. Never mind, I got it. Okay. So I have supplementate. Quality English around here. Indeed. I can't do it. I mean, I could do the same thing with the steel, but there's no steel out there, and this is in the way. We could fix that. Move the power here. That'll fix it. Oh, that's in the way now. That should give us enough space, I think, to almost get it in there what I want to do. Oh, hey, it's one off, eh? What's in the way? Nothing. Let's do that. It's fine. This is going to not be... Oh, shit. No, that's not going to be full. I don't think they'll be full of copper ingots out there. It's not full, so if we do it quickly, we're going to be fine. Here. Steel ingots. So he gets steel, which of course needs to be copied. Make sure they're correct. Steel. Steel. Okay. They are in need of some power. So that'll roll through there. That'll be good. And then we have this named steel ingots. Let's go Meditato. Steel ingots, any pad with steel ingots 2. I have 2? Okay. Launch on full cargo. He's good to go. All right. We are set up to receive those. Good. Get some things done. That feels nice to check them off. This is weird. My personal construction bots aren't working, and I'm not in a network catch area. Do you have them turned off? Toggle your personal roboport. Alt-R or in the button down in here. Getting things done is definitely an integration stream. No, it's not. It's not. All right, so we're way short on modules. Novice orbits. Yeah, if they're less than 25% power, that it won't work. Alt-R. Awesome. Novice orbit. So we're missing 551 modules and 12 telescopes. Telescopes are a factor of the engines, I think. No. Maybe? Let's fly down here and see what's going on with that. Telescope, where are you at? Rich. What happened? You didn't mean to put a link, but you did. How does speedrun.com and Mods Factorial fit into the new schedule? I actually forgot to do the mod spotlight. So, there. I forgot to do it. Let's do it now. I forgot. I said I was going to do it after my last break, and then I came back.
Freaking derp-de-derp.
And I got wound up with things. Got wound up with things. Let's look. Let's look. Cozy didn't remind me. You can blame Storm and Cozy, and you can also blame Seask. Moonlit's RPG system tweaks. Just to modify some things with Ferrari's RPG system mod. Okay. Prestorio 2 rocket fuel. Art house tweaks. I don't know what that says, but it has a cat with a wrench in front of a car. What the fuck is that? Modified crafting and technology required to that person's mod pack. Okay. More likely to blame crafting. Blame all the mods equally, but Cozy's most of all. You should. Recipe book. Fralion fuel. Special fuels for vehicles. We'll look at it. I'm curious. Toxic fighters. Ferrari does awesome stuff. Fralion trains. Adds futuristic designed. Desinged? I think they meant designed. Futuristic designed for original game. These trains are faster and have more capacity, but are more expensive to build. Probably won't like it, but I'll look. Warp Torio 2 expansion. Animation freeze. A small mod freezes animating beacons. 1x1 loaders, belts, underground belts, and splitters based on Fuzzy Games belts and more animation freeze. Why? Does it just freeze the animation on them whenever they're not being used? I mean, the reason why beacons show the animation that they show is because if you put them down, they're using power. They're in the network, they're using power. It doesn't matter if you have anything on it or not. I don't know about loaders. Loaders typically are just basically inserters, and inserters draw power. Belts, undergrounds, and splitters, they don't draw any power, so it doesn't matter. But I don't know. Why would you want to stop the animation on that? I don't know. I guess we'll look at it. Arachnids on normal enemy force. Would you like to know more? Changes Arachnids faction to put Arachnids on the same force as vanilla biters, now with green blood and spawning on desert areas. I like Ferrari stuff. Well, look. Oops. Wrong button. Save FPS. Well, I mean, FPS doesn't matter, and it's not gonna save UPS. Loaders can either inserter type or loader type. If I recall, the loader type doesn't need power. Okay. We'll look at it. Link chest. Coal expanded. This mod attempts to make coal less of a storage hog while making it more useful as a fuel source by adding new recipes to create new types of coal by condensing it, making it take up less space while also providing more fuel per unit. That sounds like a cheese. That sounds like a cheese. Zbor Ochka mod pack. A little balancing and true progression of the SEK2BZ along with life-enhancing mods. Have a good time. Chinese stuff. Smart inserters. Change pickup drop location position for each inserter. Copy paste settings. Custom inserter length. Enjoy. This is Bob's Inserters. That sounds like Bob's Inserters completely. Does this not sound like Bob's Inserters? We'll check if Ferrari did a change log. Fishpole, saw this the other day. Well, somebody was wanting a, what do you call it? A screenshot on this, and they added one. So this is Fishpole. Basically, you can run a pole across water, and I don't know which one it is, if it's this one or both. But the idea is that the pole appears as a swimming fish, but it does not move. So you can't tell from a screenshot. They need a GIF so you can see. But whatever. Whatever. Down the list, where are we at? Fact Train Reborn. Much bigger map. More space for railways and roads, updated to the latest version of Factorio. Well, we need to see that. At least you're doing something productive, yes. Brass tacks, that goes with other things. Kid Pix Undo. Enhances the undoing experience with the sounds of the Kid Pix Undo guy. Alright, there you go. I don't need that. Item Network. You've seen that. Bottleneck Light. K2SC crafting tweaks. Changes a few recipes across Story 2 and space exploration. They won't say, but we'll look. Renai Transportation, production adjustments. What started off as some tweaks to vanilla, and production is slowly becoming a vanilla overhaul mod. Well, then it's it's slowly becoming an overhaul mod. I think we looked at this, but I'm going to look at it anyway. Natural Evolution, Ghosts on the Water, SE Weapons Delivery Cannon Patch. Sending the virus and space exploration weapon delivery cannon. Oh, with the... so that's a cheat. WH-40K Titans Alpha version. Tech Priest, are you seeking Omnissiah blessing to protect and expand your Forge world? Lego Titanicus is here for you. I'm sorry, Legio. Is that supposed to say Legion? Legio Titanicus is here for you. The mod provides unique and customizable war machines from Warhammer 40,000 with enormously powerful military capabilities. Production challenges included. In case you are tired of logistics, you can also explore and restore broken Titans. Work in progress warning, this mod is active early development. Reading, yeah. Let's look at what they got. Fish Block. We saw this the other day. Modular charge packs. As exchangeable battery packs can be used to power your modular equipment. I like this idea, but that's been around a long time. Power armor replacer. Ballistics. Bullet tracers. Jan's ultimate quality of life pack. Biter Clash. Game stats. Space exploration. Easier early mid-game important research. Space exploration locks away a few relatively low-tech researches until you've created multiple interplanetary bases. This mod rebalances the sum of the important early mid-game research so that it's easier to get, which makes early game SE less of a drag for second playthrough. All right. Infinity Belt. Insane belt speed infinity. Is it a research? Is it just a belt? What the fuck is it? We'll find out. Upgradable power armor MK3. World Miner. We've looked at that before. Biter Grinder. Plutonium energy. Cuxinator slim inserters. Anti-blueprint spam system. Old but better sounds. Some of the new sound effects come with 0.18 are horrendous, so I reverted them back to the old ones. Optionally supports Bob's mods. Mod settings allow customization. Also added optional new laser beam sound effects. No. Spidertron patrols. GTS Steam changes the energy value. Let's see. G2's Steam. So G2 Gauge, they did that other one. Why did we change the energy value of Steam? Mania Crastorio. Mod pack utilized per Mania. Bigger Artie, Russian stuff, gun turret, powder pie, blah, 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 blah. I think we looked at this stuff the other day. Did we? No, it's Monday. It would have been Friday. Yeah, we saw this stuff Friday. All right. Lots of stuff to look at. Yeah, I know. It's like confused what day it is. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Who knows? Fralian Fuel. Fralian Fuel. Add more fuels for original vehicles and other. No explanation. Fuck off. Rework space trains for normal game. Okay, so this at least has an explanation. Adds 2 trains from the Space Trains mod for the game in normal mode. The characteristics have been changed. The mod was created for playing together with friends. I thank the author of Space Trains for the excellent graphics. Need Fralian Fuels mod. So you need the other fuel mod that didn't have an explanation. So they're putting Space Trains in the vanilla game. Okay, there's lots of train mods out there. Animation Freeze. A small mod. They just copied this from here to here. No thanks. Arachnids on normal enemy force. Arachnids are now in the same force as vanilla biters and won't attack each other. It's a bit faster. Green blood particles on hit and dying. Spawning only on desert areas. Only 1 nest for arachnid biters and spitters. Added a new biter class for very late games, the Leviathan. Added bosses units. Only for use by other mods. Added proper icons. Okay. Ferrari does awesome shit. I really like his stuff. Yeah, Arachnids as a biter faction is a requirement of this. I already put the like on it. We'll hold on to that one. Coal expanded. So currently adds 5 new fuels aside from diamonds. There are real variations of coal in ascending order according to their purity and energy density. Lignite, subbituminous coal, anthracite, and diamonds. They're crafted with 10 coal, get 1 lignite, and that then gives you 10 times the fuel value. 10 lignite make 1 sub-B coal, which is 100 times. That makes sense. So this is just compressing coal, is all it amounts to. Fuel sounds good? Yeah, pretty much. This is compressing coal, which is interesting. So I'm trying to remember, what's the fuel value? Let's look. Factorio cheat sheet. I thought we had vehicle fuel bonus. So the coal has 4 megajoules. So it's 25 times for, what you call them? Rocket fuel. And then nuclear fuel has a bunch. I don't know my conversion, so I don't know what 100 megajoules compared to 1.21 gigajoules is. You can use diamonds as fuel, so diamonds burn in real life. I don't think they do. I don't believe so. But that's what they had. My point being, I wanted to compare this. So it's 25 times for rocket fuel in the base game compared to coal. So basically, this bituminous, however you want to say it, coal is, you take 100 pieces of coal, however you do it to compress it. I don't know how they have it set in their mod, and you get something that is 4 times stronger than rocket fuel. But then there's 3 other levels of these fuels that you can then use that have enormous amounts of fuel capability. The big difference is how much, like in the base game, if you're going to take, I'm feeling pretty judgy today on the mod spotlight, by the way. If you're going to take fuel in the base game and make it something so that you have a lot of capability, then you have to do a lot to it in order, like, for instance, to make the nuclear fuel. This just means that you take coal and compress it in some way, but he doesn't say how. It's new recipes, create new types of coal by condensing it, making it take up less space while also providing more fuel per unit. That's a taker. Toss the diamond in a locomotive and never think of it again. That's what I'm thinking, you know? But it takes 100,000 pieces of coal in order to be able to do it. I wonder what kind of vehicle bonuses they give on it. Do you get the same bonus? Does it just last longer, but you get the same amount of fuel bonus as coal? Or what did they do? We don't know. We don't know. There are no dependencies. There's no other discussion or anything. A few people have downloaded it. Future plans are to add to the tech tree so the compression must be unlocked. So right now you don't even have to unlock it. All right. Yeah, it's not for me. Ferrari's warp drive, did he do a changelog? Version 1.12. Wait. Yeah. 1.12. He did do a changelog. Well done, Ferrari. Check out Ferrari's mods. He does awesome stuff. We just like to check and see if he did a changelog on warp drive because he didn't for a long time. Install mod that blows up contents of chests when they're destroyed, and you have a coal diamond nuke. Kablooey. Factrain Reborn. Factory is all there. You only have to build the transportation. Like OpenTTD Transport Tycoon game. Focus of the game is just making trains. It's a Transport Tycoon scenario type map. And would really be nice if we could get some scripts to improve it. If anyone want to help, we could even have something with money, cost per rail, train profits. This map already has factories all scattered with a capacity of up to 1,000 science per minute, and it is up to you to build hundreds of trains to transport the material between the factories. In this version of the map, infinite basic raw material, rails and work material available infinitely, infinite electric energy for the factories, and science challenge, target 1,000 per minute. You have to research speed and stack size to get this number with the factories. The game is about balancing the items between factories and use the distribution centers. Went ahead and updated to the latest version. Some parts may be broken. Feel free to modify and re-upload to your heart's content. Original mod is Factrain. Yeah, if it's done right, it sounds interesting. I like the idea. I think Speedy actually had an idea similar to this before. I can't remember what the name of that mod was that he was looking at. It was an old mod. I don't know. This may be something to look into. Crash on GUI click again. Implementation of currency. So evidently it's got some crashes early on. So they've uploaded, but they don't have things lined out yet. We'll have to wait and see if they get anything else done with this. It's always interesting. It's great to have good ideas. The implementation of them sometimes creates a problem, and hopefully they get it lined out. So this might be interesting. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. K2SE crafting tweaks. Stone and water and sand landfill. Space scaffolding, space platform, and spaceship floors produce 10, up from 1. Heat shielding and low density structure produce 2, up from 1. All modules produce 2 from 1. And crushed imersite can be transported by delivery cannon. Space pipe to ground gives 2, up from 1. No thanks. Production adjustments. We saw this. I thought we saw this last week. So they're now adding in some stuff. Collection of changes to vanilla Factorio production to make more complex intermediate products rather than large quantities of basic parts. Instead of needing large numbers of circuits for modules or gears for transport belts, for example, now they use more advanced intermediates or their items relevant or other items relevant to their purpose. Some new content is also introduced in the form of smelting plates being replaced by ingots, which then become intermediates such as plates, rods, and cables. Okay. I'm gonna wait on this one as well. We looked at this last week, I'm certain of it. Antenna. What's antenna? Free to bypass the whole radar and recipes. I'll look into it. Oh, new intermediate. Use things that communicate wirelessly. Okay. All right. Now I'm not taking a break. I'm out. We'll come back around to that one as well. WH40K has all sorts of really cool looking pictures here, but those are not Factorio. That's from something else. Titan Technology Tree. Okay. So this is it's work in progress. Mod is active early development. Lots of plans to implement and problems to fix. Need to report bugs. No need to report bugs. Well, why not? No need to report. Wait. I don't want to take a break. So wait. It's a work in progress, but don't report the bugs. I don't want to know what's wrong. Come on, man. Please don't use for stable save files, but feel free to try in sandbox God mode and wait for newer versions. Press C to attack when inside a Titan. Okay. This may be interesting, once again, once they get things lined out. There's lots of information here. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I like the idea of their creating some new stuff. We'll see what happens. Infinity Belt. Make belt move really fast. Changes energy value. Change steam value. That's great information. This is the kind of guy who writes code and then does a commit on GitHub that says fixes. Mania Crastorio. Mod pack utilized per Mania. Okay, fuck off. There. Mod Spotlight. Initial commit times 50. Fixes. Fixed. Sometimes it's frustrating to do the mod spotlight. Sometimes we see really cool shit. Today was not that day. Hey, we are making telescopes now. That means, friends, that we are down to nothing but modules up there. That's fantastic. So what do we need to make these modules? Blues? Blues are short greens. Okay. So we have some greens here. This has been an ongoing problem. And if you look on my list, I have expand blue chips. And that's been, if I had a date on that, that's been there forever. right now we are pumping coal and stone into green chips, and thus a whole bunch of other shit into blue chips up here, because I can make them fast here, which is nice. And it's nice to be able to whip these things together so fast, but it's costing a lot of material. I want a big prod mod blue chip build on Novice. Maybe some green chips as well, huh? Fixed. Think it's fixed. Fucked. Fuck's sake, I give up. Something like that. There's only one there? What are they short on? Vitalic acid. Vitalic acid is short. Nothing. This is just slow. It's just slow. It's just slow. Vitalic acid go burr. All right, let's do this. Where's that thing at? There. So they'll put those in there. Actually, I do this now. Okay. We're gonna leave those. Kitty. At least I gotta fix kitty cam on that other scene. Okay. What the hell are we doing? We're going to have to do some, like I said, blue chips. And we're just going to send them by rocket. We want to... This is costing us a bunch of money. A bunch of materials. Let's go home. Let's go home. Where's the thing at here? If we get over here, where's some rocket fuel? Here. Can I reach the rocket fuel from here? We need 44 rocket fuel. Turn that off. There we go. We got all those. Fine. Go Novice launch. Probably should have fixed something before we left, but we'll go back. We'll go back. Okay. How many we saved? 6. Guess. We're saving all the cargo. What is our thing up to now? Rocket survivability. Rocket survivability modifier lost chance reduced to by 52%. That's awesome. That is awesome indeed. Let's do more. Rocket survivability. What is that one? That's survivability 8. Okay. Actually, the amount of cargo lost during rocket transit by 10%. Multiplicative. We'll leave it. It's fine. So where are we gonna go to fix this? We need a big chip build, is what it amounts to. We could come way down here, do some work. Do a chip build in here. Do we have the material to make it happen? I don't know that I do. This guy needs to go somewhere else. Let's fix this real quick. There was one station that needed here. Change this to 1. This guy, go there instead. Huh? I want you to go right there. And then we're going to slide that into there, so it goes stacker. I believe that's right. Yes. And we'll make this 0. Stone, stone, good. There's not going to be enough here to load it. I don't think. This was an old stone mine. Is there going to be enough room for it all? There is. Is the train full? It's not. Go on to the stacker. And then you'll be good to go whenever you need to go, wherever you're going to go. You're ready. Give her. Take that shit out. So we could actually go out there. And now that these mines are cleaned up, there was mines out here before. This could be moved. Flip it around this way up here. Coming off of here. Load the fuel there. Shut this off. We could do chips here. That would be closer. Would it? Let's do something in Factory Planner. Let's add. We're going to go blue chips. Submit that here. How many blue chips do we want? I mean, honestly, the answer is yes. Let's just say 900 for now. That's a lot. That is many, many, many. We're going to go ahead and bacon these things. Submit that. So 50 machines. It's 13,000 green chips. Fuck off. If we go preferences, turn on the bacons. Here, I don't have much capability to do anything bigger than 3s, so call that good. We need those. So we'll then need those. And we'll need a shit ton of copper. And I guess we'll go here. I have stone tablet being made already. I just don't know that I can feed 11,000 stone tablet. So it's 15,000 a minute. I think we've overdone it. Let's back it off to half that. Start from there. So a half a yellow belt of blue chips would still be 7,500 copper plate a minute, which I cannot make. But we're going to have to figure out how to do it. Maybe time to go to a copper planet. Like here. Noctis. Okay. So it's a moon. It's high robot interference. No threat. That's beneficial, so I don't have to fuck with it. I don't mind fighting. You guys know me. I don't shy away from a biter fight. But not being there, then I just have to deal with it. La 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 la. 67% threat on this one. But if we go out here and do copper cores, you know? You know? Iron core. They are different, aren't they? They are different. So copper core here. 16 copper from 20 core fragments. And then 19 iron ore from 20 copper or iron ore fragments. And it appears, well, they're why is it 0? Because it's very, very little. It just doesn't need, it needs hardly any iron. So we don't need to do iron, is what it comes down to. Let's just do this. That's the copper core. We'll leave that. Sulfur. And so we'll need coal. And then we have that. And we end up with some byproducts here. The core fragments can go into the core fragment processing that I already have, which is fine. It needs frags so that we can keep that thing running. And we have places for stone to go, which is fine. So I just need 3.4. I just need 3.4K of copper cores in order to feed it. Of course, build the whole damn thing. 1.4K of pyroflux. That may be a thing. 1.4K of pyroflux. How much vulcanite block is that? Well, it's only 120 a minute. That's actually not terrible. That's actually not terrible. And if you use the sand, 3 stands, 1 stone, 2 sand from 1 stone. That's the way to go. We reduce that. It is 10K per minute of petroleum. We can figure that out. I think we can do this. Just make it so. I mean, it's only a half a belt. So here's the question. If we're making 450 a minute, they stacked what? 100? 3 sand with the crusher? That's what I did. That's what I did. I think it's 500 stacks in a rocket. 50,000 blue chips. That sounds crazy. So that's 111 minutes to make a rocket of blue chips. That's awesome. 2 hours later, blue chip rocket is full. That is silliness. Hey, Spot, what you doing, man? You out for a walkabout? Rocket full of blue chips, quite a few blue chips. It is. I just don't know that. I don't know how many I need, you know? It's not like I have Kirk's calculator and I can throw it in and say, oh! I mean, I guess I do have Factory Planner that can tell me how much I need. That could tell me, huh? That could tell me. I don't even know what am I using right now. Currently, I am using, say, in the last hour, I'm producing 2.9K. I am consuming 2.2K. Continue some when you have too many. So I would use. I mean, here's the thing: it takes a bunch of them in order to be able to make all the modules that I need to make. That's the big thing. I don't know that you need that much for anything else. It's the modules that just drink them. I'm not going to do this. What I am going to do, though, is add in here, if we say that we want to make things go exponential probably here. Not really. How many for science? Yeah, I don't even know. I was going to look it up, but I decided not to. Decided to just look at my production. Decided to just look at my production. Right now we're doing science. It's fine. So if I do a blue belt of green chips and a half a yellow belt of blue chips, and a red belt of red chips, I need 6.4K of copper frags per minute. That is a bunch. I don't think I can provide that. And I'd like to be able to. I would like to be able to. I don't know what the difference between these two. Core seam, copper crafting, and copper ore. Too many to consider? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on there. I don't even know. So according to this, huh? I don't understand why that did that, but whatever. It says 10, so I only need 10 machines to make that many copper frags. That's fine. I think that's what we're gonna do. So if I set this a half, so basically it'd be a half a yellow belt. A yellow belt's 900 per minute. Half a yellow belt of blue chips, a blue belt of greens, and a red belt of reds. Then I can have plenty of stuff to be able to push around to different places that I need it, I think. If I can feed it and power it, huh? 1.19 gigawatts. It's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit. 31,000 oil in order to be able to make the plastic for that. Yeah. 1.21 gigawatts! Almost. Almost. So, okay. So we may do that. Right now, I want to go down here. And, whoop, went too far. It's right over here. Looking at the wrong part of the base. Yeah. I want to send these to Novice Orbit. Let's do this. Because they need them. We're short 578. Well, I've got 1,000 sitting right there. Right there. Those are turned off. Let's go. Hey. Oh, I can't do that. I mean, that's a great idea. Here, take that. We got that turned off. Take that. I don't want you to take any of those. You can take that, and that, and that, and that. I guess take that. There. That. Thought it was gigawatts. I mean, that's what he said in the movie, 1.21 gigawatts. But I think the intent was to go for gigawatts. I think. I made armors over here. Modular armor. Is that him? Modular armor right here. Throw that in there. Let's just throw a box here of kind of an oh shit box. Throw that in there. Oh wait, no. Hold the phone. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. Honestly, I don't need those. Was I gonna make roboports here? I don't remember what. No. This was for the later editions of this. Okay. So let's throw this roboport in here. I don't think I need it. Yeah, I'm fine. All right, that frees me up to be able to pick up these things now, rather than trying to put them in trash where they wouldn't go because bots kept trying to pick them up. So we're going to take all those. We're going to go up here. We're going to hop on a rocket. We're going to go to Novice Orbit and give them all the modules they need. Chop, chop. How long till this guy goes, huh? Probably not soon. Let's just take... do we have any rocket parts here? We don't have rocket fuel here. Let's go right here. That'll be good. Novice Orbit. Insufficient rocket sections, I'll say. There's 4. There's 3. There's T. There's that. And that. How many is that? Are they taking them away from me? Or... I'm only getting one at a time. One more. And then my cargo capacity is going to be a little more than overcooked, huh? 224 rocket fuel. Take that. There's that. And then there's nothing I can do with all this other shit. So we're just going to throw it in a box. Let's take some space shits with us, huh? We need to put space shit in a box up there so that we have it. Okay, all that's fine. We'll take that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Heat shielding, blah, blah, blah. There. I need that. I'm going to leave those here. And we have some cards down here. In case I want them. I don't think I need them. You never know. There. Does that get me down to what I need? Still 30 stacks too much of stuff. I guess we're not going to be able to take as much stuff as we wanted. Huh? I wanted a space box. Five stacks. Fuck's sake. Iran's having a major crude shortage problem. Yeah, the solution to that for me was to do cores. That was my solution. Okay. Bots could do this stuff. Oh, they took my bots. Or I just gave them away. We'll let bots do it. Take those. You should have everything you need now. Meditanto, Alaz is missing a few solar panels. Why is Alaz missing solar panels? What happened there? Do we have a... Something must have got damaged. Buttercup's missing a whole bunch of stuff for construction robots and 2 pipes. They just need... Well, we've had stuff hit the ground out here is what it comes down to. And then they've got 2 pipes out on the wall that are broken. Which could be a problem. I mean, it's not done anything terrible yet. Just means that these 2 wouldn't have anything, but they're fine. We still need to do some sort of material out here for this guy. That's what they need. Wall repair rocket. I think he was going for a... I'm sorry, I missed that a while ago. He was going for a precise amount you can't imagine. I think he was, but... Yeah. Oh, Emmett Brown. Alright, we're going to run over here. We're going to dump these in here. We're in good shape. Let's just go ahead and take this guy and... 6 fuel. We can do that. Let's, do we need anything else here? I think Novice Orbit is good for now. Launch it. So that solves our problem with the modules. Hey, Spot. How you doing, buddy? You're a gem. You're a gem, Spotty. Here's my shits. Okay. This box right here. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this out. I'm going to take my rocket and I'm going to stick it right here. So that whenever I'm ready to go somewhere, I've got my space shit with me. So if I now turn on my logistics, we should be good to go. I think. We'll see. Did you get your crude mostly from planets with crude seams? Yes. Well, some. I went out and pushed a big area down here to, like, I've got one here and here. These 2 go to there. There's one here, 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 here. I've got more out here I could have done. But, so I got as much of my crude as I could in this little spot on Novice. And then I went out to this one and I started doing seams, and I'm processing the cores and using that and sending barrels back. That's just the way that I chose to do it. I'm not saying it's the right way. My plan, my goal, is to try and do as much as I can with cores. That way I eliminate the whole thing of like having to outpost repeatedly. But thus far it's been working out okay. But it's it's a challenge. Okay. We might want to go ahead and get that wall defense rocket set up. I was going to do that. Where? Science. Science needs to be split up into different rockets. Either that or make the shit up there. We could do a wall defense rocket here. On that, require major expansion infrastructure redesigned to go 100% core mining and pray that you can consume enough that one doesn't get backed up. That's been the issue. Yes, that's been the issue, is balancing it all out. I've got right now. I'm pulling in Vita cores, so that was the other thing. I'm not currently doing all of my cores like on location. So on Novice, I'm doing regular cores and Vita and what you call them? This shit, Vulcanite. Vita, Vulcanite, and regular cores are being done on Novice. I'm just bringing them in by rocket. And then I have oil cores and cryonite cores. Actually, cryonite cores are being done here as well. No, they're not. Scratch all that. I lied. I forgot about this one. Cryonite is the one thing that I went to the planet to get, and I did not set up cores. I mined it. I have Vulcanite cores. I have Vegemite cores. Vitabalons. And the cryonite, I am doing a mine there. So, yeah, I forgot about that. I'm going to have to go back out and do cores out there at some point. I mean, for right now, it's fine. I've not used it that much cryonite, and it just sits here. It's either, I mean, I could always mine it, mine more out here. A little bit there. We got some more here. But yeah. I think if I start a reconfiguration, it'll be okay because my demand is too high for the miners I have. We just have to add miners. Yeah. There's cryonite right there. That's not so bad. So I could mine this. Vegemite cores. Note Marmite cores. You'll start another religious war. Yeah, I know what you meant. I meant you meant. We could do Marmite cores for something else, right? Maybe. Maybe. You know, we could say many different things, but I will just say that both of them are shit. There is nothing that you can say that will convince me otherwise. Period. So I guess I would be considered an agnostic in that regard. Hey, it is my opinion. I get to have an opinion. I am an agnostic in that regard. Or is it atheist? Yeah, agnostic would say that I just don't know. No, I know. I'm an atheist in regard to the use of leftover brewing products. You made it sound like a statement of fact. It is a fact that I do not. I believe their shit. Who told you were allowed to have an opinion? Me. I did. Your opinion doesn't match mine, therefore you're wrong? Sounds about right, Maury. Yes, it's a fact that it is my opinion. That's what I was going for. We're going to have to use this methane ice, too. I've not done anything with that, and I don't know what to do with it. Don't need to yet. It makes methane gas. Do we not have anything to do with methane gas yet? Methane to crude. You take biosludge and you can make crude. Winning. Okay, so eventually this will just go upstairs and we'll just make it into crude up there because I already have the biosludge there and we can make that. Also, how goes the space logistics? It's going good, Maury. It's going good. Just trying to figure some things out. Figure out what to do next. The more I think about the core mining, the more I like it because trains could use coal as fuel when shipping in the raw resources. Biomass biosludge, yes. Methane gas, use it to trigger global warming and melt all the ice on Novus. That would be a win. Melt the ice and flood out the biters. Melt the ice and flood out the biters. Hey, this guy stopped working. Why? Pew pew. No space capsule. There's space capsules. Oh. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Space capsule here. I want one. Bada boom, bada bing. Send it. Good. Just nuke the biters from orbit. Can't do that yet. One day. One day. Okay. So I don't need to do blue chips yet. We're going to need to do them eventually so that we can kind of get the greens and all that shit back onto Novus so I can do some sort of productivity modules in them. You just use so many, it eats a lot of material otherwise. Sulfur, that was for, I think that was for heat shielding. Remember, right out here, and I think I solved part of that. It kind of needs to be, I mean, I've got plenty of, I don't have plenty. This needs, like, fixed and expanded. It needs to be like this guy. All right. We are going to, let's see. How much is there? 8, 10. So if we did something like this, in here, just cut the pipes off the right end and sling all that shit down the other way, get this going, and then supplement the build with this while we then go do the other. I think that's better. That's what we're going to do. think that's fine-ish. Yes. Although it may cut the... It'll be fine. And we'll fix it on this end. I took all that stuff out. I think I'm... Yes. That's what we'll do. Something like that. Force it out that way. I like that better. I like that better. Work is in the way of good factory times. Let's go out there and work on this. How much pipe do we have? We got enough. It'll be fine. Okay. Actually, that was fine-ish as well. Okay, we'll let them do all that, and then we're going to connect this here. No power here. Let them do that. As soon as it makes... I gotta get some water, huh? Oh, alright. Power down here. Good, good. Alright, that should kick something off and make a little bit of something, maybe. What's going on? Oh, we're missing like 2 pipes. Alright, that'll kick it off. Make a little something that'll push out. Honestly, this should make, what? 2.37K. Yeah, it makes more. Out of less, 21K. Yeah. So we'll just cut this. Once it's kind of half fed out-ish, then we will chop it. What does core fragment pulverizers look like? So you have your where are they at? Where's the damn thing at? Hang on. Here's your core miner, okay? Oh, my design. Oh, fuck's sake. I don't know, man. I don't know that you want to see that. This spaghetti mess is my core fragment processing. So in this particular instance, I'm bringing in a belt here, and this then processes cores. It sends, and it was an iteration of things that then just kind of got spaghettied in over the top of everything else. So it's more of a mess than it needs to be. Zindros, thank you for the follow. So the iron comes up here and goes to that, and then goes out to other shit. Down here we have the copper, which is a much more concise build down here. So that's one way of going about it. I'm not saying it's the right way. I'm just saying it's my way. I started coming up with a better idea down here for like these Vita cores. I process the cores here. This just crushes them. And then we do the first bit of the processing, and then so on and so forth, down through here to the rockets. And I tried to do that with the Vulcanite, and then the Vulcanite, I needed more of it, and I ended up fucking the whole thing up by adding in extra shit, spaghetti and stuff around. My idea was to kind of have like a row of stuff that was making cores from start to finish. That then if I needed more, I would just put it down another row. And I fucked it. But there you go. I'm going to say you can do better. I have faith in you. Have a major bottleneck problem where I put all the resources on the same belt, so I was curious. Yeah. Yep. Spread everything out. Everything. All of it. All this is pretty well empty now. So we can turn our bots back on and we can chop this shit out. Okay. I'm gonna cut that. Why are they not working? They've got crude. Oh, they don't have any water up here. Okay. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. This is water, right? Yes. There. Now they'll work. Twerk it good. Do we need more water? Are you short on water? I cut the power. Now they're catching up on the cracking. All right. Now we can cut this. Hey, fish. This water is necessary. Can I get it through there? I'm gonna hate that. I can tell you that right now. I can tell you that right meow. Do you like it? No, I do not. Can I get through here? And just stretch it out there, huh? Water, go crazy. Cut that out. Chop these. All right, bots picking it up. It's fine. We're going to greatly expand the sulfur production here in a minute. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this somewhere in here. About like that. We'll have to fix water. That's imperative. That's not necessary. Broken. Water. Water. Spaghetti. Spaghetti sounds good. I'd have spaghetti for dinner. Okay, we're gonna need probably... Oh, it's all in. Swell. They are short some stuff. All right. Hopefully, we're building. Sweet. So I want to make a blue belt of sulfur. Plan on making tacos, but I can do spaghetti. Tacos are fine. Tacos sound good too. Blue belt. What if... Hang on. Hold the phone. What can we do here? We have... things we want. Do that. Prod mods. So we take this and let's go transport belt. One transport belt is what we're looking for. So we would need 10. Okay. I got you.
You fucking give her, bud!
Indeed. I think it's gonna work. I didn't even check how many that is. It's 12. We only need 10. Okay. And then we will sort that differently in a minute. We need some bacons. Baconate that shit. I can't get 4, but I can get 3. There. And then a spare. That's fine. Here. That is connected. It did. And then we can take out these. Is that he in? He's not. Now he is. They may need stack inserters. They definitely need to go on the other side of the belt. Like so. And then we'll split it. Good. These guys, what can we do with them, huh? They need speed module and everything too. Can I get some shit? Are they? Is it on the way? 48 are on the way. Let's sit tight.
You have no power here.
But I do. Bosses. Can't believe it's still playing. It's a hard day at work. Doing the best I can, man. Doing the best I can. There. Come on, bots. I need stuff. Chop, chop. Chop, look at me go. Look at me go. How's J-Hor anyway? Don't mind me, no idea what any of the redeems mean, so just redeeming them randomly. Go for it, man. That's what they're there for. Have a good time. Have a grand old time. I know that I could do things, but
Surely you can't be serious. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
seriously, man. Let's just stand right here, I guess. J-Hor's good, enjoying a day off. Oh, you're off today. Sweet. Yes, this is the best I can, Cease. That is correct. That is correct. So while I wait on modules, we can just talk about a couple things real quick. Plan is tomorrow, Word Factory, and then we'll start off with that. Probably do some Factorio in the afternoon. Not quite sure exactly what we need to do with that. Maybe some integration, and then go to SE. I don't know, something like that. Some point this week, we're probably going to start on some desynced. I don't know how much we'll play on that. I need to check it out. I enjoyed the beta, but I don't even own the game right now. And then at some point over the course of this month, we're going to hit up Derail Valley as well. Just so you're aware. We'll do that soon. Did I get the stuff? Did they give it to me? No. 48 are on the way. I don't believe them. I don't believe. Oh, here they come. All right, now I can do something with them. Go there. Just curious, if we have this, how much does it take to make a blue belt? Many. How many's here? 24. So 24 won't even get us close to a belt. But it is going to eat almost a belt of sulfur. So now we know. Do that. So up to here? No? Yes? No? That would work, other than the power poles are in the way. Man. If we go there, then we can put them. That doesn't fit either. Okay. Why does that have 2 in there? That's dumb. That is completely dumb. We're going to refigure this. We're going to redo it. Redo it. We'll figure it out. You go there. Take you out. here.
I tried this one chili and it set my mouth on fire, and I had to drink a 2-liter of Mountain Dew.
168-ish. 168-ish what? I don't even know. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? We're going to redo these. Because I think if I throw them out here. There it is. Like 'em loves it. There. Yes. Are we getting... No, we're not. Okay, that's fine. And then we're going to chop these out, too. Is that necessary in there? No, they're powered from the other side. Take that out. Game. Rip it and rip it. Now, they may not have enough shit to make it work. Just realized that. They're doing all right. Do it this way. Inserters. So it needs 2 red inserters for... All right, this isn't going to work. This isn't going to work. But I can move them out there. If I did that, I like that better. We'll throw a... Yeah, that's better. That doesn't work. Worth a shit. Doomus. There. There. 168 tier 3 machines for full blue belt of heat shielding. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. We are missing prod modules like crazy. And this belt needs to be upgraded, I'm afraid. Yeah, it's more than an upgrade. It is more than an upgrade. I don't think these guys can make enough, huh? They cannot make enough. Yeah, I'm squirreled all over the place, damn it. Squirreling away. Just working my way through it. Let's just do this.
I hate squirrels.
I know, right? Let's just do this. What are you short now? Well, many things. I know bots will do it, but I'm impatient, so... Do that. Really? These need to be beaconed. shitty. Can we get one in here? Might be able to go right there. I'm not using this shit anyway. That does not fit. Okay. But if we reconfigure it slightly... I don't know why I was doing it the way I was doing it before. Okay. That won't work. That won't work. And they're gonna make more than I need them to make anyway. Once that's not gonna. Let's look at what they look like whenever you get some shit in them. I probably just need to rebuild the whole thing. Let's borrow this. Shut that off. Do that. Probably need to rebuild the whole thing. It doesn't reach them anyway, huh? Yeah, it does. Okay. How many of these? Yeah, 2 of them make a blue belt. I need to redo the whole thing. It is a squirrel game. Game very much builds people with squirrely nature. Yes. Always forget who allows it. Faustus, some of it is fine. The main thing that I have is I don't want to get spoilers. You know, saying, oh, you forgot a belt there, you forgot an inserter there, you know, that's not powered, that sort of thing. That's not a big deal. When you mention, you know, whenever I'm doing the calculations with RateCalc, I mean, I'm going to figure it out anyway, but you mentioned that, that's not a big deal. But if somebody says, you know, starts telling me about things that are going to be coming around the bin, hey, you should not do it this way because later you're going to need it to be this way, then that I'm not down with that, because, yeah. Hiding the truth. Really good Reddit post on the Factorio is addictive has been... Wait. The really good Reddit post on why Factorio is addictive has been deleted. Interesting. Bottom tuned machines, drop them on the left side of the belt so you could use underground to jump over the beacon. Yeah, I need to rebuild this whole thing. The blank belongs in the blank because you will blank. Can't wait until it gets to X super secret thingy. It's probably not going to go down well. Yeah, that's not cool. Also redacted, which adds another level of complexity. There's all those things. So the plan originally, and the reason why I did it the way I did it, was so that I could make more of this, because I thought I was going to need more. But let's just do this, since these are not being used. I want this shit. You can't have it, bots. So, it only takes 2 of these to make a blue belt. Let's see here. Need to rebuild this whole thing is pretty much every game of Factorio I play. Yes. Really enjoy playing SE, but when I think of each phase of the game science, I feel annoyed at all of them. Explain that. You're annoyed, or you enjoy playing SE, but then think of each phase of the game, you feel annoyed at them. I think that each phase is a particular problem that has to be solved. And when you put the whole thing together, it's very there's a lot of satisfaction involved in that you've now created this large logistical puzzle. You know, you've completed it all. But each one individually, they're just kind of a pain in the balls. Things in the places look complicated, especially the blanking of the blank. And you're a masochist. Maybe. I think it's... I missed the simple answer. Maybe I did. Morning, gamers. You're up late today. Quite late indeed. Did you sleep in? We're going to rebuild this cat. He needs to go down through here. We can take this. Stop it. Buttons. For now, we can just do this. And yeah, we're going to rebuild this whole thing. I'm not going to worry about it right now because what we're going to do is we're going to save this. It's getting to that time of day. I'm going to save this. Takes it a minute to save. Yes. Okay. You was at work at 5:30. Oh. That's a thing. You just haven't mentioned anything yet today. Well, good morning. Bots are great, but building your first bot factory requires frames, which requires green motors, which are one of the first items. It also requires liquids and so on. Yeah. Yeah. The complexity of the puzzle in SE in itself is... so far, it appears to be exponential compared to vanilla. The chafing. You've run out of lube and it's caused issues. All right. So, run through a few things and then we'll go see somebody. So hang out for a minute. In the meantime, just know that tomorrow we're going to work on a brand new game, first thing out of the box, which will be Word Factory. Simple little game. Looks kind of like that Shapes or Beltex or something like that, but you use letters instead. So I'm interested to check it out. New follows from the folks there. We're just going to let this be what it's going to be. Ilham, 20 months at Tier 1. Isaac with 25 and Mucky with 24. Thank you so much for all y'all folks that have been hanging around for so long. You're awesome. Like them with the biddies. And we had a raid from, actually a couple of raids, Tumbling Satellite and Team McIntyre. Awesome. All right. So, as you guys noticed today, I am on a new schedule. So I come in, I'm aiming for coming in at 8 a.m. my time. I'm UTC -5, Central US. So, Seesk.
Thanks for the stream.
No, thank you.
Smiley face.
Thank you for hanging out. Grinding definitely needs lube. Dave with the deuces. What I'm trying to do is come in like 8 a.m. my time and through normal time, you know, like what we've been doing normally this time of day. So that'll be what we'll be doing for the remainder of the week. Beyond that, we're going to be adding in some extra content of new games and other games that I've been wanting to play here and there. This morning we did Farm Sim. We're going to continue doing Factorio content, and we'll just get it all figured out along the way. If you're interested in anything, hop over in my Discord. Go to the NTM, the New to Me Games channel, and type something in there that you're interested in seeing. I'm always looking for stuff that I can play. So if you guys want to see it, come on over. We'll check it out. Anyway, I will be around tomorrow, and we'll do the things. Let's go see who we got. We'll give Speedy some love. Hopefully he's speaking today. I know he wasn't feeling well the other day. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early in the morning, and we'll do it all again. Have a great evening, guys. Deuces, everybody.